Welcome back to Blue Soul Community. If you're new to my channel, I'm Abby, but you can call me Blue. We are here to talk all things metaphysics with the aim to raise the vibrations of the collective consciousness. Today we are going to talk about these 6 habits that have changed my life for the better, which has allowed me to raise my own vibrations, clear my mind, build my relationship with my subconscious mind, and to pave the way for a path of least resistance. But number 1 is to get rid of the intoxicants. Getting rid of these intoxicants in my life has drastically helped with clearing my mind and making it far easier to critically think and to be productive during the day. Not only is it saving me money, but I'm able to accomplish my goals and complete the goals with consistency versus when I was still indulging in these intoxicants. Not only that, but it also has helped with my dream vividity and my recall. And if you know anything about me, I have been lucid dreaming my whole life, and with intoxicants, it definitely gets in the way of my ability to lucid dream and to be able to remember the details of my dreams. So this really, getting rid of these intoxicants has helped with my goal of continuing my lucid dream journey. Habit number 2 is fixing my sleep schedule. Not only do you have a super productive morning, but during the winter months when we don't have enough hours of sunlight to begin with, you get more hours during the day and your days are longer. So that's super beneficial in and of itself. But I also really love this habit because it helps with keeping my circadian aligned. When you wake up with the sunrise, or you get at least some sunlight in the morning, and then before the sun sets at night, it keeps your circadian, which is your inner clock, aligned. So waking up at a decent time every morning has been super helpful with keeping my schedule on track. And this has been something I've been struggling with for all my life. Let's just be honest here. All my life I've had issues with my sleeping schedule. We will make another video on that alone, but fixing my sleeping schedule has been a game changer. Habit number 3 has been making smoothies every morning. Now this sounds simple, and it is. That's one of the benefits, is it's easy to make. But not only do you get this sustained natural energy during the day, but my favorite part about making smoothies every morning is it reduces your decision fatigue. You don't have to decide what you're going to have every morning. You just pop the same ingredients into the blender. You're getting amazing nutrition right away in the morning. You're able to think super clearly with this natural energy, and you don't have to decide on what you're going to eat. That decision for what you're going to eat in the morning can now be moved to your own business or any other goals that you have for the day. We have a limited amount of decisions that we can make on a daily basis. Eliminating the decision on what to eat in the morning helps me redirect that energy into the first couple of tasks for my day. Before we jump into the next 3 habits, a short housekeeping message. If you feel like you have benefited or gained any value from Blue Soul Community, please consider supporting our mission through the support link in the description below. At this time, we are actively working on creating the supporter tiers, which are called Blue memberships. So stay tuned, that will be released very soon, where you can gain deeper insight, behind the scenes, and even merchandise with these different tiers. As always, we are so grateful for your continued support. All right, let's get back into the next steps. Healthy habit number 4 is to take 2 to 4 walks throughout the day. These don't have to be super long walks. Honestly, we mostly just need to stand up at least once every 30 minutes for about 60 seconds, and that's going to recalibrate our system. But if we can get ourselves outside to go for a walk, this has really helped me with keeping my mind fresh and aligned, and it even helps with keeping our inner systems calibrated, like our inner ear, which is responsible for our balance. Going for walks, as I'm sure we all know, is really beneficial for reducing stress, but not only that, it clears lactic acid from our body. Going for walks allows me to take a step away from what I'm doing and to come back with a fresh mind where new ideas can come up that might not have arisen without taking that walk. Game changer habit number 5 has been having a hobby where I can release my tension. I found this to be the ukulele. When I'm having a stressful day or I'm experiencing anxiety, I have found that using the ukulele as a source of expression has been a phenomenal way to reduce that cortisol levels inside of my own body and literally moving it into the ukulele. It has been a game changer. I have had days where I was so stressed I could not do anything. I was like immobile. I picked up my ukulele, I played for hours, and afterward I had no stress left. Choosing a hobby that satisfies our expression needs is essential, as being human, the essence of that is creativity. So if we have any kind of hobby, whether it's painting or dancing, singing, a musical instrument like I am, or even yoga, if you have something where you can release that energy into and get creative with it, that is an amazing tool for keeping your inner levels and your inner worlds balanced. And a bonus is that it's also a mind exercise. So it keeps our creative side of our minds running and turning and thinking of new solutions. I love this habit because not only is it beneficial for my own health, but it's also beneficial for my decision making with my creative affairs in my own business. Habit number 6, I am sure you guys have heard me say this enough, is journaling. I cannot get enough of journaling. You can use this for everything and anything. Whether you are stressed, or you're trying to get to know your own subconscious, or you're trying to work through something difficult, or you're excited about something and you have a new idea, whatever it is, journaling is there to be your best friend and to listen to everything you have to say. And not only is it great for analyzing your own patterns and understanding yourself on a deeper level, I love to use my journal as a communication with the higher realms. Time and time again, I have written something in my journal and it has been answered in my environment immediately that night or the next morning. So I am experimenting with this some more because I'm actually astounded at how direct this communication has been between me and their responses back to me. I have tried many methods, and the most clear and the quickest response has been through journaling. It also helps keep us in tune with our own feelings and emotions throughout the day. So we build this habit of always checking in with ourselves, how we're feeling in a situation, and why we're feeling that way. These 6 habits have built an amazing foundation to build more habits off of. If you can continue with your routine for approximately 66 days, it will then turn into a habit where it's automatic. When your routine becomes a habit, the effort and even the motivation that you need to do it significantly decreases. You basically go on autopilot. It just becomes a part of your day. I'd love to hear what some of your game-changing habits are that you feel like everyone should give a try. I love you all so much. If you could please give this video a like, subscribe, and comment, and go ahead and check out one of these videos over here. Stay blue, and I will see you in the next one.